Hello and welcome. My name is Michael Langdon, and today what I want to do is show you some online resources that you can utilize for writing. Okay? And so there's a couple of really good sites. One is text, one is video, and one is audio. The first one that I want to show you is the University Writing Center at the University of Texas A&M, which is located at writingcenter.tamu.edu. Now I really like this one because they have videos and audio and all kinds of other things. So the first thing we can do, for example, is when we come to this site, we can go right to it. Right, it's here, How to Academic Writing. And so here they have all kinds of topics that you can look at. Okay, for example, here we have essay exams, arguments, analyzing poetry. So there's all kinds of information here that you can utilize. Okay, if we want to search for something, we just go up there. We could say comma. Say the comma is what we want to look up. Search comma guide. Here's a comma guide right here. Okay, so although all of this stuff is in your book, you can also get and have other places where you can look for this information as well. So if you don't have your book with you, you can look it up online. And I think this is one of the better sites. It's very comprehensive. It's got lots of information. So there's that, the Texas A&M University Writing Center website. So the other site I wanted to show you is what is called Grammar Girl. And I just Googled Grammar Girl because her website link is kind of long. It's grammar.quickanddirtytips.com. So what I'm going to do is click on that. And basically here is Grammar Girl. Now what's nice about this is that the top 5 tips, oh, there's an advertisement. You get advertisements on her site. It's how she makes money. She's not a teacher. She's just a person out on the web. So she has to have advertisements to make a living giving you good information. So you have your top 5 tips. So we have like affect versus effect, who versus whom, lay versus lie, ending a sentence with a preposition. So really good information like IE versus EG. So these are really good topics. And then like here's capitalizing dog breeds. And then if you want to, like here's compound subjects. So here if we want to listen to this, we can listen to it. We can listen or read. So if we want to, we can just read the subject if we want to. And you notice I clicked on that. So this is the beginning of her page. And so if I want to go to that page for that topic, of course there's almost always an advertisement, so you have to be prepared for that. But all in all though, you can, like I said, you can either read the article, and she even has references here. You can also download it. You can get subscribe to it through iTunes or a podcast feeder. You can download it. You can email it to yourself, and so on. And then if you want to listen to it, you just click here.
Grammar Girl here. Today we're discussing subjects that contain the word and. You generally think plural if you see an and, but that's not always the case. But before I tell you about the exceptions, this week we're sponsored by Shopify.
So that's Grammar Girl. And you can also do a search. So if I wanted to look up commas, actually you just want to say comma. And click search. So here's comma, serial commas. So those would be commas in a list. Or comma splice. Did Oxford drop the Oxford comma? And so there's all kinds of information on commas. And so you can do that as well. So you can search the site for specific topics. We can go back to the beginning. And as you can see at the top here, there's general, grammar, punctuation, word choice. So if we wanted to, we could just go straight to punctuation. And then here's all of your punctuation. And then we could click on, like, here's colons. and then we could read about colons. Okay, so there's lots of information on Grammar Girl's website. It's excellent. I listen to them a lot. So again, it's a good resource. Then the other website is called Engvid, which is at engvid.com. And this is actually developed, these people are in Canada, so if you know they talk like this, that's because they're Canadian. Okay, but there are friends to the north, and they do a good job of providing some instruction on English video lessons. Primarily this is designed for the TOEFL test, which is the test of English fluency that they give to immigrants lots of times to make sure that they can speak and write English. But I found them to be very helpful and very useful in just ordinary everyday teaching. So what we have is, you can just come here, they have the list of all the topics. There's beginner, intermediate level, and you can get more. The other thing you can do is, again, you can do a search. So I could search for comma. I use commas as the example because that's one of the things that people have a lot of problems with. So how to use commas in English writing right here. Okay, this one's by Alex, and he has like 8 rules for using a comma, which is excellent. And then when you're done watching the video, you can always take the quiz. Okay, so that's available there as well. So there's Engvid, there's Grammar Girl, and there's Texas A&M University's website. You can also use YouTube, but I don't know that YouTube works as well. Again, my name is Michael Langdon, and have a great day.